The Shining was a grueling shoot that lasted more than a year. Filming was especially difficult for Shelley Duvall, whose character was often in a state of hysterical fear. In her words, "I was really in and out of ill health because the stress of the role was so great. Stanley pushed me and prodded me further than I've ever been pushed before. It's the most difficult role I've ever had to play." Kubrick's exacting vision required a ridiculous number of takes. The iconic scene where Duvall's backing up a staircase, crying uncontrollably while swinging a bat, was shot 127 times and took nearly 3 weeks. And this wasn't unusual for Kubrick. The Shine scene between Scatman Crothers and Danny Lloyd took 148 takes, earning the Guinness World Record for most retakes in a scene with dialogue. Duvall was also in constant conflict with Kubrick, which only added to the emotional strain.
And I still think you shouldn't jump on every single emphatic line. It looks fake. It really does. It looks like you...
When I'm that nervous, it's a...
Shelley, I'm telling you, it's too many times. Every time he speaks emphatically, you're jumping, and it looks phony. I honestly don't think the lines are going to make an awful lot of difference if you get the right attitude. I think you're worrying about the wrong thing.
While shooting one of the final scenes, Kubrick even went as far as berating Duvall in front of everyone for missing her cue.
We're fucking killing ourselves out here, and you've got to be ready.
I am too. I'm standing
Should we
right
play
by
mood
the
music?
door. No, I can't
Yeah, but when
hear.
you came out like this, you said, just
We're sitting there because they say, wait a minute,
okay.
and then you say on the radio,
But when you
go.
do it, you've got to look desperate, Shelley. You're just wasting everybody's time there.
If it hadn't been for that, volley of ideas and sometimes butting of heads together, it wouldn't have come out as good as it did. And it also helps get the emotion up and the concentration up, because it builds up anger, actually, and you get more out of yourself. And he knew that, and he knew he was getting more out of me by doing that. So it was sort of like a game.
In the end, however, Duvall expressed great admiration for Kubrick and was clearly grateful for the experience of making the film.
And I find I really respect him and really like him, both as a person and as a director. I mean, I'm amazed. He's taught me more than I've learned on all the other pictures I've done within 1 year's time on one picture.
While it's questionable if the toll on Duvall is justified, there's no doubt she delivers the best performance of her career and one of the greatest of all time.